Okay, we need to talk about gluttony. Gluttony is a sin. It's mentioned in the Bible, not a lot, but in Proverbs 28, it even says that a companion of gluttons shames his father. That it's shameful to even be friends with a glutton. Now, our view of gluttony in America is a lot different than what they would have viewed gluttony as thousands of years ago when Scripture was written. Our idea of gluttony today is someone who overeats or is overweight, someone who has a sweet tooth or eats too much at night, can't turn down the ice cream and the candy bars or the Dorito chips, or maybe has seconds or thirds at Thanksgiving. But thousands of years ago, gluttony was a lot more serious. You see, the entire world was a third world country. Everyone was starving. The need was great and life was hard. And in that world, there were gluttons. There were people who hoarded a lot of food and supplies that others could use. And they hoarded it and lived in excess when they didn't even need everything they had. So you had some who had way more than they needed, and they were enjoying what they had while everyone around them was suffering. That is gluttony. Gluttony is when you go to a grocery store and you buy over a year's supply of toilet paper. More than you need. A lot more than you need. During a time of a national crisis. And at that time you buy all this so that someone else comes and they don't have what they need. Gluttony is when a single man, buys 8 gallons of milk just for himself. That milk is not going to last. That milk is going to go bad. And you buy all this milk for yourself when a family of 8 can't get 1 gallon. That is gluttony. History shows that gluttons sometimes enjoy what they have, but it's even pointless. The ancient Romans had vomitorians where they would enter rooms where there'd be a servant with a feather. And they would, after they gorged themselves on eating, they would enter the room and the servant would stick the feather in their mouth and help them to vomit so that they could go back and eat again. The point was that everything they had would just go to waste. And it was disgusting when the need was so high. There's even stories throughout history of individuals who would swallow during a meal diamonds and rubies, not to sneak past airport security, but to signify that I don't even need this. I'm so wealthy, I have so much, I'm doing so well. It's disgusting because everyone around them was not doing well. You see, what we ought to be doing is not looking just to our own interest, but also to the interest of others. That's the point. That's what makes gluttony so wrong. It's that you're looking at your own interest and how much toilet paper am I going to have? I'll buy so much so that I will never have to scramble. And you don't even think about the people around you who also need toilet paper today. If you got into a habit and you started to grab more than you need, this might be a good time to not just look into your heart, but look into your pantry. Look into your closet and ask yourself, how much do I need? Am I just being a glutton?